man, yeah, I said it, killed a bear barehanded so the people won't forget it. Getting money for I was legal to drink. I care what a broke nigga think.
Just like the Parker Lewiz.
Look, everything I do so cold. I can do this, both eyes closed. Too sharp, I stay on my toes. About that guap boy, anything goes. Help the bear if we outside. Help the bear if we outside. Still tipping, baby, nothing changed. I'm still grinding over here, yeah. Still sliding through my own lane. There's shorty nothing funny over here. Dollars rain everywhere around me. Dream to get money. Made it through the storm, living sunny. Dreams came true, now we eating. I got more dreams to chase, gotta reach them. Trying to put a team together like the Hunger Games. Everybody grinding cause we all came from hunger pains.
Oh man, how you doing? about right there. We're gonna hit them in just a second, like five, four. Oh, what?
My mouse right here.
Oh, you heard
My
you?
mouse is right here.
We're gonna hit them like five, and then a four, a three, two. Yeah. Late ill kid at OneYoungsta, holding it down, bringing the street geek and nerd. So, what is up, my people? Today or coming with another wonderful episode of That's Right. You best believe it. I ain't gonna tell you no lies. We just gonna keep it real with this one. NERDSoul beats, vibes, life. That's right. We get together. You know what I'm saying? Talk some hip hop. When I say we, I'm talking about all the Horsemen. Well, just we here, all right? Because people be saying, and I'll be like, yo, look, it ain't my place. But over here, I'm joined by the studious one, an architect, if you will, an engineer of the space bridge. Arckatron, what's up?
Yeah, what's going on? It's the Arcatron place to be on MIC. It's me, ARCKTRON.com is where you can find me. And I'm here. Let me talk about this hip hop and some other stuff.
Yeah. So big shout out to, you know what I'm saying, AJ up in here, or AI Matrix, sorry. You know, roll up in here and ask about Sweat Earl. We're gonna talk about Earl in a second. But down below, in the bottom square, coming in from the moon. All right. The one and only, the fleeced one. All right. Anwar HighSign, what's up?
Yo.
So
I got to say right now, I'm like getting myself together.
All right.
Continue.
Word. He will be back shortly. So
got a lot of stuff going on the moon, man. A lot of stuff up there.
Yo, the moon is crazy in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So
crazy out in the streets.
So I figured we could start out with something light. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to AI Matrix. I'll ask this question to you first, and then I'll pose it around the room. AI, what have you been listening to lately? Because you know what I'm saying. Usually we just jump right in. You know what I'm saying? But we're not sharing what's part of our audio. Audio landscape of the day. You know what I'm saying? So what are you listening to? What's on in your car, in your headphones, on your computer, on your Amazon, I don't know, Alexa, whatever. What music are you playing right now? And then on to Arcatron, what are you listening to lately? What have you been, has it been classical, R&B, some hip hop joints? What's been in your mind?
Okay, I gotta check my Spotify for that one. But yeah.
I
can do it right now, actually.
For me, I've actually been looking up a lot of Dilla samples, just listening to like the actual songs. I've also been listening to Alfredo again. I've been listening to Alfredo, Freddie Gibbs, and ALC.
Still haven't listened to that. That's crazy.
I listened to Big Crit, Forever Is a Mighty Long Time Again. I listened to... I was bumping some Groove Theory in the car the other day, which I still think is like an overlooked gem. Like we talked about it on the show before, so that one, and a little bit of Loose Change. Well, what we have from Loose Change, from Earl Sweatshirt and ALC, of course. So that's kind of what I've been listening to lately. You know what I'm saying? That's that I can think of in my recent memory. I don't think there's anything else really I've been besides like just like random beats from like Tim or Pete Rock or something like that. So yeah, that's about it for me.
For me, I've listened to some Stevie Wonder.
All right.
I also have been listening to samples, but not of Dilla, but of my own. So I've been going back a little bit from own some stuff that I've been using in the last 10 plus years now. What else I got here? I gotta go way back for this. I listened to some Portishead. Always Frank Ocean's always in the mix. I listened to Endless yesterday or a couple days ago.
Shouts to Frank, brother. Owe me $5, but it's all good.
I went back and listened to Born Again a little bit to see what was going on with that album. Biggie, So, and yeah, not a lot.
I don't
was happening.
remember. I don't remember the Born Again album, but my little brother always reminds me that there's an album called Biggie Duets.
Yeah, it was basically the first Biggie Duets, and Biggie Duets is number 2, basically, because it was a lot of duets going on, like even with Born Again. A lot of like Biggie got one verse, and the other person got like 2 verses or something.
Yeah.
It's not my.
Yeah, I know. You,
from the
you don't like posthumous
B.I.G.
releases.
Yeah. No. There's only like one I actually can like appreciate. That's The Shining.
Okay. But The Shining is The Shining considered posthumous since it was kind of.
Kareem said it was 75% done according to Bill
okay.
At that time.
Okay, because from my memory, I thought it was like basically done, and Kareem was like
supposed to add he was supposed to add more verses to some of the stuff, like his own verses. Like he did in Welcome to Detroit, like how he was always like on a song, like had a verse or was on the hook. You know what I mean? He was supposed to be more a part of some of those productions that he was doing.
Okay, all right. Let's see. AI Matrix said been listening to just random. And then Tyler Bennett says Earl and Vince need to make an album as the new Underground Kings. And AI Matrix says I just scanned through Kendrick albums. So shouts to Kendrick. Brother owe me $5 too, but don't worry about that. Shouts to the young man in the bottom square, Anwar HighSign. What's been in your boombox? What have you had in the CD diskette, the Walkman, if you will?
Booming in G.
I've been playing the Boldy James Alchemist album, the Bo Jackson joint. I've been playing the Baby Keem album that just dropped, the Melodic Blue. What else I've been listening to? Old Woo, of course. It never really goes out of our 16.
We're always referencing something from like Woo.
Yeah, it kind of never goes out of.
Gotta walk these dogs to represent Woo.
Yeah.
These are the lessons that are given to you by the Woo.
What else I've been listening to? Yeah, like mostly those things. I've probably been like trying out whatever was new coming out. Like I was, whatever's like the new, because it is kind of like, the Nas album. I've been listening to that. It's been, low key, like somewhat of a blockbuster season. So it's been like the other day I tried to listen to the Drake album again. Didn't really go well. It was, so yeah, it's just been
it didn't really
kind
go
of
well.
a mixture. Yeah, it's been kind of a mixture. It's been kind of a mixture of things.
Not looking well.
So, I try.
All right, with that, let's go in and get into our first topic. Styles P was Styles P.
De Niro.
You know what I'm saying? Pacino and De Niro, you know what I'm saying? Like, call me Panero, you know what I'm saying? The Ghost.
Pacino and De Niro. Call me Panero. Panero bread.
That's why they call him that. So Styles, it's Pacino and De Niro.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's why they call him that. Yeah.
He was asked about his view on the Kanye Drake beef. And
spot on.
And it's funny because his
answer was spot on.
His answer was mad funny. It was kind of a long answer, but I'll kind of like condense it. He was like, he said it's a worthless beef. He said, these guys aren't gonna like, fight each other, like argue in the streets or nothing like that. And then he goes on to be like, they're gonna see who can like wear the best clothes or like mention the best painting or something like that. And he like goes on about all, like basically they're gonna have like a rich off or something like that. And he's kind of spot on with that. Like there's no real I guess from his perspective, looking at something like, looking at hip hop from like, all right, when beefs were like, we were either rap beefing or we were like street beefing. Like, I mean, of course it was the 90s or whatever, or the early 2000s, but you read in magazines like, oh, such and such, their crews got the fighting or the shooting at some club in whatever city. That's not going to happen with Kanye and Drake. That's not. So in his mind, that's not like a beef. It's more of like, I don't know, like a contest of like richness or something. But it's not like a, I guess,
The
a
contest
beef per
of rich
se.
champions.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah. Because he was saying that the content was so different that it doesn't make sense for them to be clashing really. He was like, like this is named after his late mother. This is called Certified Lover Boy. Mm-hmm. He was saying, sonically he likes the Drake album, but subject matter wise, he likes Kanye's album. But like this guy is just talking about like, girls he used to date mm-hmm. and all kind of stuff like that. He's talking about Jesus and whatnot. It's like this doesn't make sense. And I agree. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's
really dumb.
So how y'all feeling on that take? I mean, or you Arckatron, how you feeling on that take? Or do you feel it's kind of a worthless battle? Or do you think it's maybe this is something society puts more on than the actual artists do? Like maybe that's something. Maybe we're actually, like we meaning like Twitter culture, social culture, like media culture, kind of like puts on them than actually they care about at all. Or maybe they do. Maybe they care way more than they think.
I think that if the only thing they could do is like some celebrity boxing, like the who's like it's like to figure out who's the toughest of them all, who's the better artist. That like it can't be solved any other way. Like anything else is just silly. Like, oh, I'm gonna see you in the streets. It's silly. They're not gonna. They know how each one of their schedules gonna be. And if they want to see each other, they will. They talk it out and whatever it is.
What it's about. That's my whole thing with the
that's
beef is like it's about Kanye not understanding his place. Kanye is not supposed to be.
Break it down for me, my brother.
He's not supposed to be battling Drake. There's always going to be younger, hotter, faster. There's always going to be someone who's the younger, improved model of you. But by that time, usually, if you're in a position like his, you've ascended to your spot where you're one of the titans and you don't engage in what's happening on earth anymore. You look down, you pass it down, and you let the new guy run with the torch, and you kind of crack the earth when you feel like it. And he's really Kanye's supposed to be up there. He's supposed to be up here with me.
It's crazy.
Up here in the moon, son.
It's crazy. I feel like it's basically like he's doing. He should have been more. Kanye should have been more Jay in terms of how he, how he had Kanye under his wing, and then because Drake and Kanye worked early on. Like he should have been more of that kind of. Now you're my little brother. Like I'm a little brother to Jay, and he's there's that similar lineage.
You're my little brother. We're gonna extend that lineage, but instead, you're trying to compete with this guy to prove some sort of artistic popularity, dominance thing that one, you can't prove because he's hotter than you, as much to the chagrin of, Kanye fans or hip hop fans who dislike Drake. the fact is he's the hottest guy. So that's separate from whether or not his records are good, whether or not he's a good guy, or whether or not you want to be his friend. He's the hottest guy. Sorry, deal with it. He's the hottest guy, even over Kanye West, who had his long period of dominance where he was the hottest guy.
Yeah.
That time has passed. Now you're not supposed to be the hottest guy. You're supposed to be the elder god. You're supposed to be the older god putting me on how to rock this.
Yep.
Maintain
you don't want to be that.
Process.
Yeah, like
That's
you
right.
want to be that. You want to be in the boxing ring past your prime, when really you should be instructing these guys on how to even. That's not even how you. If you got to rotate your hips with the punch. That's not even how you throw a punch. You're supposed to be teaching them how to fight better, so to speak. So yeah, I just think it's a terrible positioning, and that's why he loses every exchange and every skirmish. As you just can't beat that guy at that anymore. And you're not supposed to be trying to. You've already proven what you can do in this space. You're not going to be that guy forever. Sorry. That's just not the way that, at least in hip hop, that's not how it works right now.
So shouts to DeAndre Mosley says, as Titans, they should be mentoring the next generation of artists. And look, basically, on your line of thinking. And I don't mean carpetbaggers, AKA Marshall Mathers and Justin Bieber. Okay. So then AI Matrix says, go ahead.
Yo, what does carpetbagging mean? What does that mean? What is a carpetbag?
I don't know, but I just know it sounded funny
people who
reading.
go from town to town, with their bags, they don't really stay anywhere too long. I think that's what it means. So that means they'll jump in and skate hip hop, and they'll take hip hop when they need it, and they'll jump off and do their thing, and then come back and take a little more and jump off.
Take a little piece.
Take a little piece. I believe that Justin Bieber just had a lyric that said, what was the lyric, man? Georgia or someone? Peach? He gets his peaches down in Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
right. I don't think he's from Georgia. Where's he from?
I don't know, but I know where he gets his peaches.
I don't know, but what you mean? He can't like the Georgia women or something? What you mean? Get his peaches down in Georgia.
I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that.
That's where they at, fam. They down in Georgia.
I'm just saying he's married.
Maybe he got her from. Maybe he means actual peaches, though. You didn't even consider
maybe
that.
He was hungry.
That's how crazy.
Maybe he's on his fruitarian.
I'm pretty sure that's not what he meant, and y'all knows that. Y'all think out there too.
Yeah, AI Matrix says the beef reminds me of a publicity stunt, like when Kanye dropped the album versus 50 Cent. Yeah, I remember that too. So
50 wanted that, to be fair. He wanted those problems.
Yeah. He did. And 50...
And he got him.
Yeah, he got him. All of us are like, yeah, he wanted that.
And now, he should have kept on those,
what is 50 doing?
Those wife beaters on.
Now what is 50 doing? 50 is saying, yo, look out for that new season of BMF. Because 50 understood, I've done what I was supposed to do.
He spun off.
Yeah.
He moved. He
branched out.
He expanded.
Now he just produces shows and trolls people on the internet. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, man.
That's all he does. Now onto some fun news. Alchemist came out and said, "Hey, that album I've been working on with Earl Sweatshirt, it's done, y'all." He said it's done.
Okay, good. Because I didn't know about this development.
Now
it's up my alley right here.
I am anything with Alchemist coming, especially lately. I'm interested. Earl Sweatshirt, he's been on the fence for me, but he's more on than off, I'd say. And with the new video Loose Change, I'm like, I see you. I like what I'm seeing. So we don't have a date, but it is done.
What is it though? It's just them. It's produced entirely by Alchemist.
Yeah, it's Alchemist doing all the production. Earl Sweatshirt. He might be, I guess, added in on the production, maybe. But
I'm here
basically,
for it.
Alchemist is producing, Earl Sweatshirt is rapping.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
I'm happy to hear this one. I'm happy to hear this one. I'm very interested. I like what we got on the Loose Change music video, or the music video they dropped. Was it earlier this week? I'm trying to remember when they dropped the video. But
it was a couple months ago.
I feel like
It wasn't that long ago. But
was it a teaser trailer that they dropped earlier this week? Then I know there was a song that they dropped, and then they dropped. Maybe it was like a teaser trailer on like Instagram or something. I saw. I can't remember. But basically,
I didn't catch that,
I'm happy to see it.
Over the summer.
I'm interested. Do we think the album is coming before this year is out though? Like, one, are you interested at all? And two, do you think we're gonna get this before the year is out?
No. Yes, interested. No, not this year. But you never know. With the Alchemist, he does put out stuff pretty consistently. So I would have to. I don't know what Earl's label situation is.
Yeah, like what's on? Like who's controlling who's putting the money up?
Last record, I know Earl has his imprint, Tan Cressida, and the last project he did was Tan Cressida Warner. So I don't know if he's like got distribution through Warner now or like what his label situation is. But I think Alchemist puts out stuff pretty regularly through his label. So it's a possibility, but I don't know with Earl being him and Earl doing something together, they might be making a bigger push with it than they might normally. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know.
For me, I say yes, I'm interested.
So, I mean, Christmas season is on the way.
Yeah. And what is it? BC comes through and says, yes, it's only September. So, we could get that Christmas, we could get that Thanksgiving album. You know what I'm saying? For the whole family to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So it is a possibility. Now, I do want to ask this, because Tyler Bennett threw this in here. One said Young Villainy, and then also said the West Coast owns the underground, I guess at this time. Is that a fair assessment of what you guys are seeing? I mean,
it's a subjective assessment.
Yeah,
okay. We'll leave that right there. So it's good to see ALC. It's good to get them beats. Earl Sweatshirts, doing this.
I haven't checked nothing. No, I'm sad to say this. I haven't checked none. I haven't checked nothing out. I don't know what's going on with me. And I just haven't, and it ain't been in my search. Like sometimes you be like, I've been meaning to hear that, and it just comes around. And you just like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Like you said, Alfredo, I was like, yeah, I was just listening to that 4 months ago. When we talked about it on the show.
I remember ALC saying that they were going to do an album. Then it was silence for me. Then I was going through stuff that I wanted to throw on the show, and I was like, oh, hold up, it's done? And then I remember, hold up. I heard they were working on something. I saw like a teaser. It was like an image of like their names together and like 15 seconds of a beat. And then I heard nothing. And then they were like, the album's done, and here's a video. And I was like, oh, okay, well, when did this happen? And I was like, all right, well, cool. I'm down. Let's go. So I'm semi-knowledgeable about this. Because I heard him like, we're going to do an album together. Then I saw a little teaser, then silent. So it could be, I'm hoping for a Christmas, a Christmas release. You know what I'm saying? Because we going to know God breathed on that.
Christmas miracle for the Earl Sweatshirt Alchemist album.
I mean, I have high hopes for it. I will say that. I have high hopes.
Well, y'all probably don't know, but we got some good records coming up this year. I mean, we already had Makami. I've been listening to that. We already had, I think Rock dropped last year. I was listening to Rock to Mount Marcy again.
Oh, okay.
But I think was that 2020 or was that 2021? Somebody in the chat knows.
Somebody in the chat knows.
We got that coming. We got then I forgot who I was going. It was somebody I was thinking about that I was. Then I forgot making that tangent. But anyway, they also are saying, this is probably a rumor, but would be interested in this like I am. They're saying that Frank Ocean's album is done.
Really?
Yeah, there was a rumor the other day.
No, wait. There's somebody we got a hater in the house. Let's speak on it, Mr. Man with the yellow shirt. Speak on it.
I don't know, man. He will never be dropping albums when he's supposed to drop albums. That's all I'm saying.
That is
to drop albums,
facts. Man. That is facts. I give you that.
When is he supposed to drop them though?
I feel like whenever I hear that he's doing an album, I'm like, oh, cool. And then like nothing happens. Like I just want it to actually release and like get a push. And like I just feel like whenever Frank Ocean is like, yo, I'm about to drop something, y'all, and you be like, oh, what?
Right.
And then you be like,
he didn't say it.
Okay.
It's a rumor.
I don't think he ever really announces it. Like I'm dropping.
Yeah. He's never really said it, to be honest. But I mean,
yeah, you're right. It usually comes out from like a source.
It was a source that said
how much he interested.
It was complete, and that he was shopping it around. He was shopping around a portion of it to labels to get some sort of situation going. I don't know. That part kind of made me raise an eyebrow because his last album dropped on his own label.
Yeah.
He should just go to Death Row East. Really, he should go to Death Row East.
He should never go to Death Row East.
Should come to NERDSoul Records. You know what I'm saying?
NERDSoul
Records. Can't trust me, can't trust us. You know what I'm saying? My office hours are from 9 to 5.
Hey, Frank, man, if you watching this, don't go to NERDSoul East. This man was just talking about you don't never drop albums when you supposed to.
Go to Box.
You don't never drop albums when you supposed to drop albums.
We're gonna have you dropping albums every 2 weeks. It's gonna be
all
Box
it's not even
gonna be new stuff. It's just gonna be vaults.
Box in hand. That's where you should go.
Go to Box in Hand. There you go.
Yeah.
The chat does not know what Box in Hand.
Just go to ARC Records too.
Go to ARC. Yep. ARC Records.
Advanced Recording Company Records.
That's hard though. There you go. That's hard. Advanced recording / Box in Hand / NERDSoul East.
NERDSoul East
/ Warner Distribution. Come to us, man. We ready.
Come to us. We gonna give you the right distribution and all that, everything you need.
We need the right distribution.
And then when you want your deal back, I'm gonna say my hours are from 9 to 5. No, I ain't gonna do you like that.
No, man, because Frank is my man. I'm not gonna let you do Frank.
I ain't gonna do you like that. Frank, you cool.
Frank, we're
I ain't
gonna let you do whatever you want. Because we
need we're on call. Basically, we're on call like doctors. Like whenever you call, man, we're
gonna make it happen.
What you want?
We care about the art over here.
What you want? We'll give you what you want. You know
what you really want from us, man.
So last topic I wanted to kick, you know what I'm saying? Keep it nice and fresh and light today. Last thing.
That brunch on Sunday video. Let's go.
You know what? Let's throw that in there real quick. Because I was going to talk about your girl. But first, that Brunch on Sundays video drop. Get my butt back. You know what I'm saying? Get your white
what's
linen.
Tomorrow? And what's tomorrow?
Sunday. Sunday fun day.
Hashtag
Sunday fun day,
Sunday fun day. Come on back, brother. Come enjoy.
That's right. Come on back.
Come enjoy this chicken and waffles, brother.
Yep.
And these mimosas.
We got LeBron. We got
LeBron's here.
My thing, it was just so happened to fall at this
Corday is here.
In our opportune time. You know what I'm saying?
We got the hookah. We got everything.
The hookah's coming, man.
No, we ain't eating the French fries. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna have them in the shot. It's like I bite it. It's for the look. I don't light it. It's kind of like the same
I don't
thing.
light it. The ladies can do the hookah. They can smoke until their lungs ache.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's Sunday fun day. We ain't doing nothing on Sunday, but we just.
That's not like, who said
That's
that?
my favorite day of the week. You know why?
Who said that?
Why?
Hookah to
Make
your
it
lungs.
Sunday to Sunday. That's deep.
That's Nas said. Nas said that in the song.
Yeah.
What?
Hookah to your lungs ache. I ain't hear the song.
That's in the chorus.
I only heard it like 1 or 2 times. Now I ain't listen no chorus. Ain't no chorus gonna catch me that much. And nowadays I'm too old.
He said he
new
Now,
chorus.
look, Nas dropped knowledge on you, and you gonna try to deny that?
I'm too old for new choruses. Okay, I ain't there yet.
Listen, he said that the girls at the brunch on Sunday, they're gonna smoke the hookah till their lungs ache.
Yep.
Listen, he's just giving me his experience, man.
All I'm saying is this. I keep singing remote control. I got it on remote control. So that's the hook. That's the only hook I can take right now.
Arckatron, when did you order your white linen shirt, and when does it arrive? Because we need to go to brunch.
Will it be here in time for brunch tomorrow?
Yeah. Is it going to arrive?
I just have this new Arcatron gear. Basically, that's all I really got. Really.
Do you have it in white? Do you have it in
white?
I can get it in white, like
a crisp white
overnight.
Crisp. Overnight. It's got to be crisp. Can you get it on a button-up? Can you get it on a button-up shirt?
Yes,
I could do it a button-up crisp. Yeah.
Because remember, this is brunch on Sunday, so no. The only sneakers that would be allowed are Air Force Ones, all white, brand new, never worn. That's the only sneakers allowed.
Yeah, I'll get that on Amazon tonight. I get it. They'll give it to me tonight.
But
Air Force Ones is just around the corner.
I mean, it was Nas being rich, which is kind of weird every now and then. But it's Nas being rich and like having brunch on Sundays and like talking about it.
Why can't he have brunch on Sunday?
Why can't he have brunch on Sunday?
Why can't he enjoy his money, his wealth that he has amassed?
Imagine a man so great that not only has he waved automatic guns at nuns, but he's also
at 12 went to hell for snuffing Jesus.
Yes, thank you. And
that. Okay.
And also
address
have
the
brunch
hate.
on Sunday.
So, you can hate me now.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait.
You ain't gotta wait.
Now. But then inspire the kids and say, hey, listen, I want you to say, repeat after me. I know I can.
Mm-hmm.
Those kids grew up.
Yep. And they want to eat brunch.
Now they're eating brunch. They're smoking hookah until their lungs ache.
That doesn't sound good. That's like your cancer or something.
It's the circle
Does
of
hookah
life.
give you cancer? I don't know. I'm not a surgeon general.
I don't know, but there's some women who really love to smoke hookah.
I think it makes them feel
like
cool,
the posh
because it's like a whole
spots.
machine and stuff. It's like
R.I.P. her, but we said hookah to a lungs ache. I can't, whatever. You know the line, whatever. Either way, that's what I'm saying. Y'all need to know that the hookah should not be making your lungs ache. That doesn't sound good.
Okay.
Sounds like it's damaging your lungs.
I think you're missing the point, because the point is hashtag Sunday Fun Day.
Sunday Fun Day. Anyway, Arckatron doesn't want to have chicken on Sunday. He doesn't want to eat, like fresh fruits and stuff. Imagine a nice fruit tray of a diverse array of fruits. All right. And they're all like the fruits that you ain't never seen before. This ain't like just orange wedges. That's rich fruit.
This is star fruit.
Yep.
Star fruit.
It's that rich fruit that you don't never be getting. All right. This ain't the continental breakfast at the Hojo.
This isn't just a couple of slices of cantaloupe, fam.
Yep.
This is different.
Nah. You getting that real stuff. You getting all these expensive fruits.
I need you to allow yourself to tap in to this Black excellence.
Yep. And the only reason to be black, only way to be Black and excellent is if you're rich.
Listen, bro, I don't know what that means. Black pads. I don't know what
I don't
they're
know,
trying to tell me right now, but
black pads and black dads.
there you go. It's the new hashtag
Anyway.
right there.
All right. Anyway, the final topic is your girl Nicki Minaj is on what I'd say is probably the best run if she does what I say, the best run.
Whoa, wow.
The best run.
Here's the stupidest part of the show right here.
All right.
Right.
Let's
get into it. Let's go.
All right.
10 notches.
The best way to drop a new album out of nowhere. Let's think about it. By and large, nobody's been paying attention to Nicki, right? All right. Now, Nicki came out, said some stuff about COVID. Her cousin's friend had some allergic reaction or whatever. Now,
cousin's friend who's in Trinidad, by the way.
In Trinidad, you know what I'm saying? Right near the beach. All right, so check it. The White House
this
talking
is
about her.
To saying
CNN talking about her.
Girlfriend's mom.
Yeah, it's like so. Like you got MSNBC talking about it right now. It's her chance to drop the most firest album she's ever dropped. Your name is everywhere right now. Normally, nobody's thinking about you. Let's be honest. Nobody's really thinking about Nicki right now. Before she said something about COVID. This is not about whether you believe the COVID or not the COVID. What I'm saying is right now, you got everybody. You believe the COVID or you don't believe the COVID. All right. What I'm saying is right now, more people are talking about you that have talked about you maybe for a year. All right. Capitalize. Have a mixtape ready. All right. See what you got to do, Nicki, listen to me. All right. Put together say 8 fire tracks. It ain't got to be a long album. Just 8 fire solid tracks. All right. Then say something crazy. Then everybody's like, oh, Nicki Minaj. And then you like, by the way, new album. Oh, see, come. Y'all, are y'all listening?
Come to NERDSoul East.
Come to NERDSoul
Got
East.
some marketing plans on deck right now.
Yo, man, I'm saying, think about it. Nobody has been thinking about Nicki Minaj at all, really. Nobody's been thinking about her. They ain't been thinking about her.
I'm pretty sure some people have been thinking that. What she wearing? Hers the Barbs.
Well, the Barbs,
man.
Barbs out there. This is no diss to y'all.
The Barbs on the swarm. You better watch out.
Barbs. Let's be honest. You ain't got to swarm me. Look back at Twitter.
Look, you got the yellow one too.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got
yellow and black on.
When's the last time Nicki has been trending on Twitter? It's been a while. What I'm saying is capitalize. Capitalize. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't been on Twitter, so I don't know. But has it though? I feel like that's. It might not. I feel like it might not have been that long.
Tyler said he's still having problems with his allergic reaction. Thank God for Nicki. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is one of those things.
Problems with it?
Yeah, Tyler Bennett said he's having some allergic reaction problems. But I say this is your best time to capitalize. And
please don't capitalize.
Do you think she will? Do you think she will?
I would launch something.
No, do you think she will? Like I know you would, but I'm saying, do you think she would?
No, she's not. She's not. It'd be smart if she did. You know what I'm saying? If she had like a little mini series or something, I don't know, chilling at Nicki's house or something. I don't know, like some kind of special or something. Or like a unplugged with Nicki.
House.
Like a Nicki unplugged or something, or something.
Nicki
something to provide.
Unplugged.
Why not? You know what I'm saying? Have a guitar and a drum and maybe a saxophonist, and then do something. All right, because you got everybody's attention now. You're not really helping yourself with the tweets. So maybe, you get the attention and then you're like, boom, album. And then people be like, yo, man, the tweets is whack, but the music is good. And then, boom, we back at it. We back in business. And that's when the big bucks start rolling.
How long have we been dealing with the COVID issue? Is it 2 years yet?
No, we're just passing like a year and a half heading to 2 years. So We're on our way to 2 years.
I don't know how much more like vaccine talk I can deal with. Like she did, first Buster pops out a million years after, and he's anti-vax.
Yo, because he can't get his groove on, man. He can't get his groove on. Clearly, he can't get his groove on. He needs to see the women's face.
He's like, look, I need to see your face.
I need you to unmask so I can see your face.
Or just like take a breath, and then take a breath, and then show real quick, and then come back. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I don't know, man.
Now Nicki's saying she needs to do more research, and that doesn't mean anything. It never means anything.
They never do more research.
It never means anything. Like,
she got to do more research, man.
No, someone made a point on that comment, and one of them sites, it might have been Hip Hop DA, showed the tweet someone responded to her tweet, and it was saying that your research the gist of it was that your research equates to finding other people who mirror your stance on the vaccine, and then just being like, yeah, see, that's it. There it is. Evidence. And it's not really about any research at all. Like
her cousin's friend, man. Her cousin's friend.
Great. Because of that tweet. That's
mad proof.
Because of that tweet, we're here a week later talking about that because she said that, and then the freaking president of Trinidad got out of his bed to make a statement on it.
Well, the thing is, because it's so crazy that he has to.
For a week. Huh?
Like, it's so crazy that he had. This is the thing. This is how crazy it is.
That's my point.
Like,
it's crazy
because of her reach. He actually had to say something because people in Trinidad was like, "Yo, is that true?" It's like, "No, man, it's not true."
What a ridiculous, what a gross misuse of a platform.
And then the White House came. White House was like, "Look, man, if you need some help, we can break it down for you." And then Don Lemon gets in the joint. Yo, that's why I said, yo, this is
then
your time.
She insults. Then she starts talking about Don Lemon.
Yo, that was messed up. That was I tried to like the thing with Don Lemon. I was like, bruh, like that wasn't necessary. Like, but I guess why ask what's necessary when we're at this point? I mean, y'all, we are in a version of Idiocracy. Like, this is like the Marvel What If. This is like, yo, what if like Idiocracy was kind of like the truth? And then like, hey, here we are.
2021, 2020, 2021.
Yeah, man, it's just like, why is this a thing, bro? Like, like people want to move on with their lives at this point. Yeah. And like, we just keep taking massive leaps backwards. And then like trying to justify it with like, you've never researched a vaccine ever.
In your life.
You don't even research over-the-counter drugs. Like you've never even probably looked at the back of the vitamins or the aspirin.
Yeah, she's saying she ain't look at the back to the Flintstone vitamins, man. She had like a Flintstones. You don't know what they're
I'm gonna be honest. I've never researched Honey Nut Cheerios. I just trusted them ever since I was little. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I never researched them joints. I just trusted them. All right. Yo, the bee told me it's good for your heart, and I was like, all right, and that's all the trust I needed.
Yeah, again with the bee reference, man. You got the whoosh, you got the whoosh colors on. You're talking about the barbs, and I'm telling you
talk about the barbs, and I talk about the bee. You know what I'm saying?
And of course, we got the Woo Killer Bees oats in the swamp.
Yeah, you're acting like it's not dangerous to bring the barbs into it.
Yeah,
the barbs will actually dox you.
Yeah, the barbs will be like, I don't like NERDSoul anyway. He's stupid. And be like, yo, but
they won't. They'll be like, I don't like NERDSoul. Here's his home address and his government. Here's his home
address, his phone number. This is where he worked. This is the VIN number to his car. This is
and they'll be, hey, NERDSoul, we've been getting a lot of calls about saying that you
They call NERDSoul at work.
We're getting a lot of calls
Trying
that
to
you
get
don't like
NERDSoul
Nicki
out of here.
Minaj.
You're gonna get NERDSoul fired.
Mr. Soul.
Hey.
Like, oh man.
Mr.
Did
Soul,
something
you've
happen
been
over
getting
the
a lot of
weekend?
calls that you need to mind your business on her album release strategy.
No, they're gonna make up some whole lies about you. You're gonna be
Enemy of the State.
You're gonna be accused of some wild crimes.
You remember that movie, Enemy of the State?
Yep. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be out there ducking and dodging with Gene Hackman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't
I
gonna
watched
be
that
pretty.
movie not too long ago. That's gonna be you. You're gonna be Will Smith and
You're gonna be on the run.
I'll be on the run.
Run like Forrest Gump.
You're gonna be Gene Hackman. You brought the barbs with you. You brought them here.
It's in your shoe. It's in your shoe, stupid. Oh man. So that's the show, guys. That's it. That's all we got. That's all we got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look, it's a crazy world, but at least the Earl Sweatshirt album is done. It's the best update I can do.
Hopefully we get that and we get the K Dot album before the year is out.
Don't hold your breath.
You got a problem with the Kendrick?
No, Kendrick is never going to drop. It's like, I want the album, but are we going to get the album?
It's the last TDE album, man. You gotta get it.
Dropped now?
I want it to drop.
It's the last TDE album.
The dude ain't dropped the album in 14 years.
Yo, why can you know? Why was it cool when D'Angelo was taking 10 years between albums?
It wasn't.
No problem.
No, not. People was kind of heated.
It wasn't.
Nobody had any problem.
I had given up on him.
Yeah, people thought he was.
You played that album every brunch on Sunday.
He was on drugs. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on with D'Angelo.
Hey, baby, I'm about to fry the chicken. Put on that chicken grease. That was just every Sunday.
Brunch on Sunday, boy.
The playlist was Lauryn Hill, Miseducation, and then Voodoo, and then Brunch was over. That was the playlist. Every week was for those two albums.
I mean, D'Angelo is on that album too. D'Angelo's on the album. He's on the Miseducation album.
Oh, what?
Yep.
I don't know.
Nothing even matters.
I don't know as much about that album as about either of those albums as y'all do. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Now, real quick,
I can see
real
that.
quick, I'm gonna give shouts out to Keith and Jones, and DeAndre Mosley gets the last comment with Nicki to make an album would be a good idea. Have a few diss tracks for the haters, some tracks to dance to, some bangers for the barbs, and some songs that are inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Boom. There you go. See.
Yo,
that's what I'm saying.
Hot take. I'm kind of tired of diss tracks. Like, we live in an era where everyone aspires to be petty.
Okay.
And they're on every single social network there is. So, like, we got to deal with you being petty and throwing shade and dissing people on every platform that you have, subbing people on every platform that you have. Yeah. Then you get on your album and you do it too. Like, can I get a break, fam? Because you're not about to fail. You're not about to squash it. Your beef is over stupid things. Every single one of you out there in the world that has beef, that is an artist, has a beef with somebody and is stupid as shit. I'm just burned out on it. I'm burned out on it, man. Like, can I just
you cut off?
Like, can we just not as soon as you start your album and you're like, oh, I don't care about this. I care about what's in your personal assets. I don't care about your evaluations. God, stop. Can we just stop? Then you gonna hop out with some disses. Who you gonna diss? Don Lemon?
Yo, man, what
were you talking about with a Nicki diss? Like, who would she be dissing? Don Lemon?
Yo, Don Lemon about to have them bars. You gonna have them bars for her.
Don Lemon gonna take a whole show to diss her. You gonna have a little concert.
You might as well. Everybody got Don. The only person who never dissed Don Lemon is Lil B. He had the fire ad lib. Turned Don Lemon into a fire ad lib.
Yep. What?
That's it.
So with that said, down in the bottom square, Anwar HighSign, tell them where they can find you.
Anwar HighSign, ANWARHIGH sign on Twitter, on IG. Check me out on the new Atmosphere record that's out right now. It's called Pressed. Features myself, Rock, Half Dozen, Latifah, True Speaker, and Black Leak. And check out that fleece. That's also on your DSPs and downloadable services.
What up, Arckatron?
DSP. Yo, DSP. I used to have a group back then called BSP. But it stood for big stick politics.
I don't want to hear about your
Big
gang activity.
Stick politics. I got mad gang. For Arckatron gang, you can find Arckatron gang. You can find that ARC, KATRON.
Arckatron
Gang.
Tron gang.
Tron gang.
Yo, NERDSoul, y'all. NERD SOUL. Hit that like, subscribe, podcast, music. Get these guys
Send your
albums.
demos. Send your demos.
Send your demos.
Send
All
your
right,
demos
we're
to
gonna
ARC Records.
We're gonna leave y'all with
Boxing
PL
hand.
Parker
He got
Lewiz.
ARC. He got NERDSoul East.
and some
But you gonna be
Arckatron.
signed to all of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gonna do. Office
Up to
hours
you.
from 9 to 5.
It's yours.
Peace.
It's yours.
It's yours, y'all. We out.
The world in the palm of your hand.
You know what I mean?
Only good news.
Ha! I'm the man, yes sir, that killed the bear barehanded so the people won't forget it. Ha! Getting